everyone, I'm Aveline. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all having an absolutely amazing day today. So, we are doing a build today. We're doing a tiny house actually. But before we get started with that, I would like to say a massive thank you to Disney Emoji Blitz for sponsoring today's video. You can download the game by clicking on the link at the top of the description box or the one in the pinned comment, but I highly suggest that you stick around and listen for a little bit because we're doing another giveaway. So if you want to learn how you can join the giveaway, definitely stay around and listen. Disney Emoji Blitz is unlike any other match 3 game on the market because each emoji that you play as has its own unique power. So it's both strategic and challenging, and since it's also Disney themed, it adds some cuteness as well to it. My favorite emoji to use is the Mad Hatter because first of all, he is ginger just like myself. He loves tea. I'm not saying I'm biased, but also his unique power is amazing. Another one that I really enjoy playing with is Sebastian, the little red crab from The Little Mermaid. Such a good emoji. I'm just saying, highly recommend. If you're big on collecting in games, just like I am, you will love Disney Emoji Blitz because there are new emojis added every week from both Disney, Pixar, and Star Wars movies. Plus, you can collect emojis with different categories such as silver, gold, rainbow exclusive, as well as villain and story emojis. And all the emojis that you collect in game will actually be added to a special keyboard so you can use them to send them to your family and friends as well, which is pretty cool. To get you started on your emoji collection, 3 of you will have the chance to win the Princess Starter Pack, which includes the emojis Meg, Aurora, Cinderella, and also Tiana, by using my download link in the pinned comment. In addition, the link also works as a creator code, which means that all money that you spend in game will actually help support me and the channel as well. And lastly, if you want a chance at winning a Sims 4 pack of your choice, I am giving away 2 packs, by the way. All you gotta do is scroll down to the comment section and download Disney Emoji Blitz by using my link in the pinned comment. Then hit level 20, take a screenshot, and then send it to me in a DM on Twitter or Instagram. All my socials are as always linked in the description box, by the way, just in case you did not know. And don't worry, if you're already level 20, you can also join the giveaway by taking a before and after screenshot of yourself increasing by 5 levels. So say that you're level 20, you take a screenshot, then gain 5 levels, take another screenshot, and then send both of the screenshots to me. The giveaway is worldwide, also includes console players, and yes, it does include a dream home decorator, by the way, so everyone can join. The winners will be announced in 1 month from now over on the community tab, so definitely keep an eye on there if you decided to join the giveaway. And yeah, should be super easy to join, so I wish you all good luck. And thank you again so much to Disney Emoji Blitz for sponsoring today's video. Now, let's get started with the build. So today we are building a tiny house in Evergreen Harbor on a 20 by 15 lot, and it's for 1 or 2 Sims. I kind of wanted this to be for an influencer. Is that a career you can have in the game? Like, I feel like you can, but maybe that's more like a style influencer career because I know that exists, but they would also fit this house because there's a lot of clothes in it, so we're good. The theme was suggested a couple of weeks ago as well, so I kind of felt like going for it, especially considering we got the game pack. And there's a lot of clothes in that, and I feel like some of it definitely fits the influencer vibe, at least according to my opinion it does, but you guys might have a different kind of picture of what an influencer house looks like. Also, this is definitely on the smaller scale, like a smaller influencer, considering it's a tiny house. I also kind of played with the idea, like if they're not a style influencer, maybe they're into sustainability of some sort, because of some sort. You guys get what I mean. Anyway, because it does look a bit like an eco house as well, I'm also building it in Evergreen Harbor, so it could easily pass as an eco house. There is no solar panel on the roof though, but you could easily fit one on there, so I suppose it could also be sort of like for an influencer who cares a lot about sustainability. Does that make sense? Anyway, but let me know what you guys think. I could also, just as a last point, because I just thought of this, but I could also imagine this influencer to do a lot of vlogging about living in a tiny house as well, because I know that there are channels here on YouTube made by people or run by people. Wow, grammar. Anyways, who live in like trailers or campers or vans, like very small spaces, and their whole channels are basically about that. So I kind of imagine that they could do something like that as well, but definitely let me know what you think in the comments. So in this house, we are primarily using Dream Home Decorator, Eco Lifestyle, and also Tiny Living. Those 3 packs together are amazing. I think it's funny that it's an expansion pack, a game pack, and then a stuff pack. So I would say that as for Dream Home Decorator, it definitely also fits well with what's it called? Bowling stuff pack and some of the stuff from Get Famous as well. I haven't checked out this is just style-wise because I haven't checked out the color swatches yet, but style-wise definitely does. Also, I know that at this point there'll probably be like a new trailer or something that I've totally missed, but this is pre-recorded by the way, so I can't comment on it just yet. Just so you guys know, like if there's a trailer out for something or there's a teaser, there's been a teaser on Twitter. I do not know about it yet, just so you know. So I can't comment on it just yet. I'm still kind of like stuck in the Dream Home Decorator phase, so I hope you guys don't mind that though. But I do feel like I just have to warn you guys because I do know that there's definitely a bigger pack coming this summer. We're still missing an expansion pack, so if the trailer came out before this video is out, like between me recording it and me uploading it, I just don't know about it. But definitely, like, if there was, let me know what you thought about it in the comments. I would love to know. So anyway, give me your input and everything. What do you think about the trailer? No, I'm just kidding. I don't know if there's a new trailer coming out, but I think maybe. I have a feeling, I have a gut feeling as I'm sitting here recording this video today. I have a gut feeling that there's a trailer coming out sometime soon. So super excited for that, but still kind of in the honeymoon phase with Dream Home Decorator. So love that pack. You guys know that from my other builds where I'm using it a lot as well. It's a lot of fun to play around with, and yeah, I just wanted to try it out with some of the other packs that we have. So, because I know that for the videos that I've done here lately, I have been overusing the pack like crazy, but not really mixed and matched it with the other packs that we also have access to. So I kind of just felt like giving it a try, and it does go really well with, like I said, Eco Lifestyle, and also, what was the other one? Tiny Living, there we go. So with it being an influencer house, I definitely tried to put a focus on making everything very presentable because I feel like this is an influencer who vlogs mainly. I don't think they're like a gaming influencer or a streamer, so that's why they don't have a proper computer setup. They do have a laptop. It's in the kitchen / dining area, if you will, and I'm assuming that they're editing on that. But oh, I could have used, well, now I'm kind of wondering if I had to place, because I just remembered that this item actually exists, but there is a career with Get Famous where you have to use that table with the computer and stuff. That takes up so much space. How would I fit that in this house? It's so big, like, whatever. So if I was supposed to use that item, I'm terribly sorry. I completely forgot that that existed, which is super embarrassing because it basically looks like my setup with the camera and the lights and everything. Whatever. I'm sorry if I was supposed to use that item. I completely missed it. I forgot what career that item is for as well. I just know that it came with Get Famous. But I know that you can become famous for different reasons in The Sims. So you can gain fame in different ways. And that's basically what an influencer is, I suppose. Like someone who got famous for something, right? So without it being like acting or music or something like that, like modeling as well. They just kind of, I don't even know what, it's a weird title. Yeah, let's just move on from that. So I don't know what they do exactly, but let me know if you have any ideas. I like this little setup that I did with the modular pieces right here. It was basically just supposed to be like a bookcase or something. There's lots of books in it. It should be fully functional. I did not playtest it though, but as far as I can see, they have access to the bookcase with the 2 elephants, so we should be good. If not, then they have access to the bookcase underneath the TV. And I did check the couch. I also checked the door. Everything is fine here. The kitchen is just fine. Everything should work just great. It's just that I didn't check the bookcase, basically, but it should be fine. Like, if you want your Sims to read something, I feel sorry for the Sim, and they will never listen to you anyway, because they'll always start putting down the book before you want them to. But if you want them to read something, and you click on the bookcase and it doesn't work, they'll just walk to another available bookcase, so you'll be just fine. And also, I thought for a second that I wanted this house to be very like black, dark gray, with this medium brown that's almost sort of orange, and then some white in there too. But then I realized that I just felt like I needed a little bit of color in there. I wanted, since it's for, I actually sat down and thought, well, I was already sitting down, but I stopped doing anything, and then I thought, what can I do to this interior to make it a little bit more influencer-like, give it a little bit more personality. I'm not saying that colorful or non-colorful interior isn't personality or big on personality or whatever, but to make it a little bit more fun, also because I kind of imagine them to vlog in the house like I said before, I decided to add some color. So there's a little bit going on. I think the paintings that I put behind the couch actually match the lamp in the living room. I also ended up using, instead of using an art piece above the bed or put a window there, I decided to go for this weird wall that I don't know how to describe, but there's a lot going on it, so I didn't want to put another motif on top of it. Does that make sense? Because I feel like that's too much pattern and too much, there's just too much going on all at once if you put those two on top of each other. So that's also why I swapped out the bed, by the way, because I knew that it had a pattern on it already and I felt like it was already too much. So I decided to go for another patterned rug. I don't know if I'm making any sense right now, but I'm really trying to explain my item choices. I don't like when there are too many motifs or too much pattern in one room. That's also why I went with solid colored curtains instead of the ones from Dream Home Decorator that have a little bit of a pattern on them. I think it's actually the same pattern as on the wallpaper, if I'm not mistaken. But just so you guys know, like 2 or 3 patterns at most in one room. Otherwise, I feel like they're clashing and it doesn't look pleasant to my eyeballs. So yeah, that's what that was about. But because I had to swap out the bed with the other one, I couldn't go for a black swatch for the bedding. So I ended up going for a bit of a softer kind of color scheme for this room. And then I added a little bit of black through the I almost said curtain, no, through the rug. And everything matches in there, like the bedding matches the wallpaper, the curtains match the wallpaper, the lamps tie it all together as well. So it's just, it's a little bit softer in there when it comes to the color scheme, but I hope that's okay. I hope it works. Also, I feel like that's actually good for a bedroom as well, to have just like have a more calming kind of color scheme in there. I don't know. I feel like I've talked about that before, but yeah, we're not gonna have that talk again today. Just muted colors. Keep your bedrooms in more muted colors. Unless you really, really like color, then just go for it. But I've just, my personal preference definitely I have like a black and white gray kind of apartment, but if I were to go for colors, I'd definitely go for more muted ones in the bedroom, because it's just a little bit more calming, and I need my bedroom to be very calm for me to be able to sleep. I just like calm down after a long day. So go figure. But anyway, didn't really know what to do with the landscaping, to be honest. So I started putting down a lot of these rugs they're technically stone squares, rectangles from Get Together. As long as I forgot what the pack was called, but I was like, Get something. It's always Get something. So anyway, they're from Get Together, and then I just went from there. I decided to frame up some areas as well so that I could put down some plants later on, just add a little bit of landscaping or add some plants basically. And other than that, did not really know what to do. I figured they would have like an eating area in the backyard and also a pool, because that would be nice. It would be nice for them to have a pool, and I needed them to have an eating area as well so they could have friends over. Maybe make it possible for them to throw like grill parties or something like that, because I could definitely see them inviting friends over and then grilling together and filming it for the vlogs and have a pool party or something. Obviously, it's a very small backyard, so they can't invite a lot of people over, but definitely a couple, maybe like family as well. Wouldn't that be cute? So that's what that's about. Like I knew I had to include it. There's definitely not a lot of grass going on in the backyard because most of it is covered by tiles, but I just knew that I needed these things. And usually when I do backyards for tiny houses anyway, they always end up being a little non-grassy, like there's just not a lot of space for there to be plain grass as well. So this build is no different from that. That grill right there is definitely oversized for this house, but hey, it looks luxurious and I feel like they would definitely invest in a grill like that, so gave it to them. And other than that, what else do we got going on? I feel like I am just missing a few decor pieces, some lights, and then also the plants for this build actually. So yeah, that's about it. Kept it to basically like 5 different plants, 6 different plants or something like that, and then some rocks. So it's super simple, but I just needed there to be like a little bit going on, you know? Also kind of wanted it to match with the or not the exterior, but like the surroundings basically. So that's why I went with the evergreen trees as well. I don't know if the plants do, but the evergreens definitely do. So yeah, that's basically it. That's the tiny house I got for you guys today. So if you like this house, you can download it off the gallery. My ID is AvelineYT, and you can also find it under the hashtag Aveline or AvelineYT. And the tray files, as always, will be on my Patreon, which will be linked to in the description box down below. If you like Roblox videos, definitely check out my Roblox channel. And if you like lifestyle videos, definitely check out my lifestyle channel, although I do not throw barbecue parties and vlog them, but there's other stuff going on over there, so definitely go check it out. Both of those channels will be linked to in the description box as well. Thank you again so much to Disney Emoji Blitz for sponsoring today's video, and if you didn't hear already, I'm doing a giveaway, so if you didn't listen to the start of the video, definitely go back and just, you know, listen for a little bit if you want to join that giveaway. And that is all I got to say. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe and all that good stuff if you did, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye bye.